Sometimes the most scariest things are not unfolding in haunted houses, but right in front of your own door. Tonight we want to take a look at creepy doorbell recordings from around the world. The man in the following recording was just relaxing on his sofa when all of a sudden the door in the background swung open. To this day, he's lacking any form of explanation of what could have caused this. One night, the family got disturbed by a stranger on their porch. He seemingly tried to force his way into the house. Unfortunately, it is unknown if the police got a hold of him. But what's even more are his wide eyes that don't appear fully human. Strange. In this video, we see a young woman who was just stepping outside into her backyard to take her laundry in. However, unbeknownst to her, something creepy was lurking at her at the time. The family asked their neighbors if they had any idea as of what this could have been, but unfortunately they were just as clueless as the family themselves. Was it something otherworldly? The uploader of this video tells us that he got an alert on his phone stating that his doorbell camera had noticed a person standing in front of his door, and it was after midnight already. He then saw the following on his camera. In his opinion, this was not a trick of the light or a bug of any sorts, since he had never seen anything like it, and believes that maybe a ghost was visiting him that night. A Twitter user shared this concerning incident. They noticed their doorbell camera consistently catching glimpses of a shady character loitering outside their apartment, night after night for a full month. Despite them reaching out to the authorities, the police didn't do much to keep this man at bay. In one clip, he can be heard talking, but his words remain unclear. While his intentions were a mystery, his creepy behavior hinted at something far from good. Viewers stressed the importance of staying vigilant, warning that he might be making a return. Not much is known if these events are still going on. but one would hope not. This video was captured by a Reddit user's doorbell camera. According to the uploader, he was awakened by his dog causing a commotion outside. Shortly after, a notification from the Ring app informed him of detected motion at his door, and upon opening the app, he was confronted with this. The man proceeds to knock, ring the doorbell, and tries to enter, and the situation escalates when the homeowner threatens to call the police.
Okay, I was looking for a dog fighter. Whoa, you don't have to get all like that and stuff, honey. You know, we could be friends.
What a strange incident. The next video was uploaded to Reddit by a concerned father. He tells us that he woke up one night to an alert of his security camera outside, and then he witnessed this creepy incident. Somebody dressed up as a clown seemed to stare at the camera at first, and then walking up to the house to further startle the homeowners. Of course, they never found out who did it, but they still remember this incident clear as day. But just a few nights later, this clown showed up to the same house. However, they switched towards the back door this time. Was it just a crazy person? This video was taken around 3 AM by a homeowner. The man states that he was asleep at the time and only discovered it when he woke up to a notification on his phone. After reviewing the footage, he was shocked to witness the following. A woman is seen attempting various keys to enter the house and even searching for a hidden one. The homeowner, who had never seen her before, reported that she later threw rocks at his car and attempted to tamper with the locks. It's likely she was influenced by something, as she repeatedly tried to insert keys into the doorbell camera. After a few minutes, she walked away and was never spotted on the property again. Yikes. This video was shared by a man who noticed a creepy intruder in the dead of night. His camera captured a man ringing the doorbell of his home. Immediately after, he positions himself behind a parked car, crouching down with an item in hand. Displaying signs of unease, he breathes heavily and wipes sweat from his brow. Glancing anxiously between the street and the front door. Another minute elapses and the owner yells down from his window that the police are en route.
Police on their way. Dude. Police on their way.
Most people believe that this confused person was trying to rob the place. Maybe attempting to lure the homeowner out at first, and then who knows what could have happened. The following video shows a homeowner who came home late one night. He states that he thought to have seen something run right in front of his eyes to the other side of the bushes, but brushed it off as it being just imagination. But he rewatched the footage the day after. What could this have been in your opinion? The next videos were captured by a Ring doorbell camera. It's about a mentally disturbed man with the name Stephen Groves, who has been terrorizing his neighbors for over 2 years. Stephen Passat, the owner of the doorbell camera, is disabled and trying to live a peaceful life with his family and caretakers. His crazy neighbor has been seen several times, appearing in front of Stephen's home and seemingly trying to damage his camera. But their neighbor from hell seems to be losing his mind more and more, night after night, now choosing to actively attack the camera. Leaving Stephen's family terrified and watching this unfold on their phone screens. It is unknown what drove Groves to these actions. He has been put on a curfew and has been convicted of 3 charges of harassment, and he also had to pay for the damages done to Stephen Passart's property. However, none of these disciplinary actions seem to keep Groves away from his neighbor's stores. So we can only hope that nothing even worse will happen. Andrew has uploaded the following video to Reddit, stating that something weird was captured on the Ring camera. At first, they thought that this was maybe a kid, but since it was in the midst of night and the backyard is inaccessible, this idea was thrown out the window. To this day, they don't know what it was. The following recording stems from the security cameras of a property owner who noticed one weekend that the gate to his property was left open. This made him check the security footage, only to find something that left him quite unsettled. A man in a clown costume seemed to have tried to make it into his house. The clown tries every door of the property, which is a pretty big one. So people suspect that his intentions could only have been sinister. After all of his attempts have proven to be futile, the clown finally decides to leave the property alone. A man from Fresno has shared the following footage. Apparently, his wife's camera sent out a motion alert to his phone, and something was moving outside in the backyard. At the same time, this thing was captured. He speculates that it might have been the Fresno Nightcrawler that is said to roam this particular area. Could this be? This video was shared by another homeowner who states that his doorbell captured this one night. We see a scary looking dude that is walking up the front door with a bunch of items equipped, and it appears that he wants to steal whatever is placed on the front porch. After a while, the man just leaves. With him, a few items he seems to have grabbed. And with a weird, creepy looking sword. What would you have done? This video was recorded by a user who states that one Friday night he saw something rather unusual appear in his doorbell camera. He was having a friend over and they both spent the last couple of hours playing video games. At some point, the young man received a motion alert from his camera, so he opened it on his computer and was quite freaked out to say the least. Let's see.
Yo, what is that? What the? You see that, Mom?
Yeah, I see it.
What the?
A creeper was standing in front of their house. It is unknown what that person wanted and how they got there. The two men were pretty uneasy, and the figure had disappeared seconds after this recording. Was it somebody playing a prank on them? Or was there something else going on? Another user who uploaded his video to the paranormal Reddit section. He states that his Ring camera also sent him a motion alert, and apparently something was seen walking in front of his driveway, which was impossible. Some say they can see ghost people walking there. Do you think that's legit? The following clip is part of another video that the uploader could unfortunately not retrieve. He states that he saw a small shape enter through the entrance door, which sent an alert to his phone, and then it was seen running through his bedroom. He thought at first it was a child. However, it was of course impossible for anybody to enter the house without opening a door, which is why he believes that something paranormal was captured here. This was shared by a family who states that they saw a horrible figure stumbling through their driveway, and after checking, they couldn't find anybody there.
You see his face clearly, right there.
So, do you think this was just a confused person? Maybe somebody homeless? Or was it indeed something more inexplicable?